Okay, welcome traders. We're going to talk about trading gap stocks that gap up or down here. Very powerful trading strategy that you need to learn as a trader, and it can be very powerful as you have explosive moves right off the open. First 10 minutes of trading, either up or down. And basically, you want to set up your charts here so they start at 8 o'clock in the morning, not at the open at 9:30, so you can see the range of the pre-market and note the highs and lows of the stock that you're watching. Now, a stock that gaps up will open above the previous day's close. A stock that gaps down will open below the previous day's close. Here we have AIG, and as you can see, it's gapping up above the previous day's close. This stock here's the previous day's close, here's the gap up, and this is the opening area right here on AIG. Been monitoring this stock as it sold off here from the mid 20s all the way down to below 10. And each day it's been either gapping up or gapping down and making big moves either way. And for a under $20 stock, this sometimes the stock will move a big 1 point move right off the open. And if you're trading 300 or 500 shares, pretty much that could be your trade for the day. You make your money, bank it, come back tomorrow and start all over again. We've been nailing AIG here 3-4 days in a row. As you see, here's our website, trading123.net, with our gap DVD that we offer. Has over 3 hours of information on 2 DVDs covering how to trade the gaps. You go to trading123.net and click the link here for DVDs, and then hit the play in the gaps link. It'll bring you to this page here. And for $95, you get a very informative DVD showing you proven methods and the correct way to trade stocks that are gapping up and down, the most profitable strategies to use, best way to find the stocks that are gapping up and down. And we had a few traders that basically purchased this DVD, and it immediately improved their trading ability based on the information covered in the DVD. It's very precise, to the point, shows you lots of charts examples, what I did in the chat room live with other traders. And as you see here on AIG, we've traded it 3 days in a row. On the 13th, we made a long trade for $2.10 on 500 shares. It's a nice daily profit. Do the math. July 14th, we nailed it for $1.20, and July 16th, we nailed it for another 60 cents. Other gaps we've had back in June: ATNI for $2.40, LDK for $1.10, and Amazon for $1.20. On June 8th, VeriSign for $1.80, and MNKD for 80 cents. So these gap trades are anywhere from usually 60, 80 to $1.20 to over 2 points in profits that you could make. Look, on May 26th, we had RIM here for $3.10. Best Bed Bath & Beyond here, which had earnings, for $1.10. Caterpillar for $1, and Amazon for 90. So very explosive moves that happen very quick, and you got to learn how to trade them. If you're a newbie trader, in which I've heard this story 1,000 times, well, I don't understand how gaps work, and I'll just ignore stocks that gap up, and I'll wait till 10 o'clock or the first hour of trading till the stock gets back to where it closed yesterday, and then I'll figure out which way it's going. So imagine if you got a stock that gaps down over 2 points, and you watch it trade all the way up back to the previous day's close, 2 point run. And like this one trader told me, oh, I'm going to get in after it moves up at 10:30. Well, then it started to sink, and then he didn't know how to trade short, so he basically sat there for an hour and a half, didn't make no money. So now on AIG here, the stock gaps up Opens up at 9:30 here on pretty strong volume. As you can see here, it started to trade over 1 million shares. We got in at 12.50 and rode it to the target of 14. And basically these candlestick bars here were very bullish. The volume was above normal, and off the stock went. Now, precise techniques that we teach you on the DVD will cover as to why we got in here on the AIG gap and what to look for precisely to make your move on whether to trade 200 shares, 500 shares, 1,000, or for experienced traders 2,000 and 3,000 shares. Get a buck gain and pretty much be done trading in the first half hour. So we rode it to 14, took our profits. Volume was still strong. You see the volume peaked here just at 2 million shares. And then that's another thing we talk about in the DVD. One of the keys to trading the gaps, when to get in, when to get out. And basically it pulled back here, and I'll fill you in on a secret here. Basically, when stocks move up here to new highs on a gap trade, pretty much you got a 70% chance it's going to trend back up and take out new highs. So we got in AIG here at 13.50, rode it to the new high up over 14.40 area. Told traders in the chat room to scale out between 14.25 and 14.40, and we took our profits. So nice trading. 2 trades on AIG, no stops, over $2.10 profit. 500 shares, do the math, just made a nice day's pay. And then the stock pretty much trended up here later in the day. But the major move we caught right at the open, and this happens every day. And you got to be able to take advantage of these quick, explosive moves, make your money, bank it, and come back the next day and do it again. So I hope you enjoyed this video presentation here. Visit our website, trading123.net. And you want to learn how to trade the gaps, get our DVD. Very informative, straight to the point, precise methods on how to trade. And you'll improve your trading style and your profits. Good luck with your trading.